Okay, let's start with the announcements. First of all, Beach Day coming up really fast, August 21st, 22nd. Again, that's when we have our activities, which we blend fun and teamwork and real estate together. We'll have our sales meeting on the 22nd. Is it the 22nd? And the 22nd there, we'll have a cabin. We don't know where the cabin is. We just know it's on the beach in either White Plains or Nimitz. So we'll let you know once we do that. For those of you that have volunteered to be on the committee, thank you very much. And we'd like to meet right after the meeting, right here. Is that cool? Got it. Okay, because we got to get started on that planning. We have our core A this Friday from 8:30 to...
Registration's 8:30. The class goes from 9 to 12.
Must be... Oh, yeah, they changed it from 2.5 to 3 hours. They kept changing it back and forth. Core A is now going to be 3 hours, so it's 9 to 12. And remember, you have to attend. And so you'll see we'll cover the computers and everything. They have very strict rules on core classes and CE classes. And usually Core A is one that goes over law updates, so you're on top of what's going on. One thing I'd warn you on, and I don't know why they do this, because it's the Real Estate Commission that approves the courses, is they'll tell you the laws that didn't go through and the ones that went through. So just focus on, when they're teaching it, focus on the ones that went through or that they say it didn't go through, but it's going to come up again next year. That's how it works, okay? If anyone wants to get involved with those issues, because those are usually they're state laws or county rules that are changed, let me know, because we have a City Affairs Committee at HBR and a Government Affairs Committee at HBR. No, the other way around. HAR is Government Affairs Committee, HBR is City Affairs. And pre-licensing class begins in a week and a day. So if someone that's interested in getting their real estate license, they can sign up all the way up until that day. They just can go online to Real Estate Careers Hawaii.com. And then you'll see them here Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Saturday mornings between like 9 and 12:30. Okay, so if you see strangers drinking coffee, it's okay. All right, because they do need coffee. Yeah, they need that caffeine. They're usually working all day and going to that at night. Any other announcements? I was going to do Leeward Regional, but it's really far away. I think it's 3 weeks from now. Okay, so then I changed the mortgage update by Pac-Man to mortgage update by Lenny, because as of today, we don't have Pac-Man in the offices anymore. They'll still continue. They won't take new applications, but after they've closed it out, then there's no Pac-Man. So it's by Lenny, and Lenny is really with the same company in terms of Central Pacific Bank, but she's changing which part of their partnership she's going to. So we thought we'd say thank you today, and also give her an opportunity to tell you where she's going to be if you want to continue to use her for your buyers. And we have a cake with no candles. Do candles go on these things? No? Chrissy, do you want to hold a cake? Yeah, you want you to come up here. We throw it in her face, right? I want to spin it. Can I spin it? It says, "Thanks for the loans and memories." Aww. Yeah.
No, I need to go to work after this. Oh, thank you.
So, Lenny, how long have you been here now?
Oh, since December?
Yeah, since December. So it has been less than a year. And I'll tell you that as soon as she came in, she started building those bonds and relationships right away. And it's sad that she's moving on. It's not her fault. It's that we ended the joint venture between the two companies. And she decided to stay nearby. Now, I don't know if you know this about Lenny, but she lives really far away, like a Maui or something, and she drives every day. She decided to stay in this area because she had different job opportunities within Central Pacific Bank, but she's decided to stay in this area because she not only, it was a good opportunity for her, but also because she can continue the relationship she has on this island with you folks. So I want to say thank you. I'll hug instead of putting the
Cake
cake
in my
all over your
face.
face. And start, before you do rates, start by telling us where you're going to be and how to find you and all that stuff.
I'll be at Gentry, so I'll either be at Seabridge or Coral Ridge. So this week, today I'll be at Seabridge, Thursday I'll be at Coral Ridge, and the rest of the weekend I'll be at Seabridge.
I think it's the same showroom.
No, Coral Ridge they have their own, and then Seabridge has their own, and then Seabridge has a lottery this weekend. So if you guys will be at the lottery, then I'll see you guys all there.
Excellent.
Okay.
And how do they find it? They drive there? Or they go to Ruby Tuesdays?
Yeah. Or they call. My number is still staying the same. My email just changes. Instead of Pacific Access Mortgage, it's now Gentry Home Loans.
Which is a joint venture with Century.
Yeah.
So you're really with the same bank.
I am. I can't go very far from them.
Okay.
Okay, but as far as rates, I'm quoting you guys off of Pac-Man's rates. Because I don't have any other email access yet.
So they should be around that.
Yes. Okay, so let's see. For VA, we are at, 3.5 with a rebate of 0.5. VA Jumbo, you're looking at 3.625 at no points. FHA, we are at 3.375 with a rebate of 1/8, which is 0.125. FHA Jumbo, we are at 3.625 with a rebate of 1/8, which is the 0.125. USDA, we're at 3.5 with a rebate of 0.375. Conventional, we are at 4% with a rebate of 0.5. And investor, we are looking at 4.625 with a rebate, with a rebate of 1/8, 0.125.
What are the 3 and 5 year arms? What are the arms? Do they go lower? You would think more people would be using them.
They're using them if they're not going to see themselves in that property for a very long time. So our 3-year arm, we are looking at, let's see, I'm trying to find you guys. Okay, so we're going to be at points, we're at 3.25, paying 2 points. And then, of course, if paying,
they're higher.
Yeah, they are higher. Paying points, yeah.
It's not supposed to be like that. Okay.
Sorry. Jeez. Can't throw me on the spot like
They
that.
should have like a 3-year arm and 5-year arm for VA should go. You know. It's
No.
already going,
Yeah.
Hey, for funding fee, I figure we'll make this talk for a long time. For funding fee, I know FHA, VA, USDA, which one's the cheapest funding? Is it VA? FHA?
I'm trying to think. It just depends, right?
Okay, stop sharing it.
You're putting me on the spot. Actually, though, I was just working with a client on this, and we put them into a conventional, and they were told to go into an FHA. It would be better for them. You know, they'd put less down. But when you calculate all the numbers and you think about the upfront fee and their FHA MI fee, it really didn't make sense. So sometimes when you think about the down payment, because you can do low down payment on a conventional, you know, without that funding fee. I feel FHA is for the people that kind of don't fit in that box. You know, they don't have the best of credit. You know, those are the types of people we can put in there. But these clients actually had very decent credit, so it just didn't make sense. So always consult your LO.
Yeah, and I think that's when sometimes we forget. There's a lot of variables to lending, and when they get your client, they have to decide what package is the best. Because you have funding fee, you have points and rebates, you have the annual interest rate, you have mortgage insurance, and then you have MCC. So they have to put these all together and say, this is what's best for this client, based on their credit score and their history and their down payment. And so it's not just where like you go and order a Big Mac from McDonald's or a sandwich from McDonald's. And that's why I wanted to ask Lenny the questions, because she understands that packaging is really important. Does anyone know how to make it simple to figure out which one's best? Just for us, not lenders going to do all. There's one question to ask the lender if you want to figure out what's the best overall expense package for the client. Not down payment, but expense. APR, the annual percentage rate. What's the annual percentage rate? Silence. Should we do a power move with the cake?
Hey.
APR combines the fees of the loan and the points and the interest rate, and it amortizes it over the term of the loan, and then turns it into an annual percentage rate. So if you compare all the annual percentage rates, you know which one is going to be over the life of the loan the least expensive. All right.
All right.
Take your cake with you.
No, that's too scary. What if I trip?
But then we can film it if you walk out.
I don't have an extra
So,
pair of clothes.
We want you to carry it that way.
Are you serious?
Yes, it'd be funny.
The box is in their column.
No, it's like that.
Stop it! You're
Well, I need the space up front.
Oh, okay. Well, can I put it? No, for real. I really.
Okay.
Thank
Leave the cake there. If I get it on me, I'm going to be very upset.
But you live 5 minutes away, not 45.
8.5 minutes. It's getting longer. It would be 5 minutes if that those 3 lights right there were synchronized. I've told my neighbor, who's city council, many times. Okay, let's move on.